Hello everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Dennis Duke Woniala is my name, and today I present to you the top 10 richest presidents in Africa 2019. But before we go into that, Africa is perceived as a poor continent, but most of its influential leaders are worth millions of dollars. A big number of African presidents are worth much more than anyone can imagine. And here is a list of the most richest presidents in Africa in 2019. At number 10, we have Idriss Deby, calculated to be at 50 million US dollars. Now, Idriss Deby, born June 18th, 1952, has been the president of Chad since 1990. He won the presidency in 1990 through a coup to become the 6th president of Chad. He has consecutively won the 5 other presidential elections that have been held in Chad. Idriss Deby is worth 50 million US dollars according to Celebrity Net Worth. In 2006, Chad was listed as the world's most corrupt nation, or rather, Chad was listed as the world's most corrupt nation by Forbes magazine. Now, Chad's wealth comes from oil, but over 10 million of its citizens live below the poverty line or under poverty line. At number 9, we have Isaias Afwerki, if that is how it's pronounced anyway. Now, Isaias Afwerki is calculated to be at 100 million US dollars, and he was born on in 1946, February 2nd in Asmara, Eritrea. He has been in power since 1993 as the president of Eritrea. His net worth is estimated to be 100 million US dollars. His wealth is said to come from compensations as a world leader. Moving on, at number 8, we have Abdel Fattah ElSissi, calculated to be at 185 million US dollars. The president of Egypt since 2014 is Abdel Fattah. He was among the top 50 powerful people in Forbes list 2018. The president was born in 1954 in November, and his net worth is estimated at 185 million US dollars. His source of wealth includes inheritance, land assets, as well as family success, as reported by The Guardian. Now, that brings him, of course, at number 8, and that is none other than the president of Egypt, Abdel Fattah. At number 7, we have King Mswati III, estimated to be at 200 million US dollars. Now, King Mswati III is the leader of the monarch that currently rules Swaziland. He is worth 200 million US dollars according to Forbes. His wealth comes from his enormous investments. The 50-year-old monarch owns several vehicles, including a Maybach worth 500,000 US dollars. He also has a private jet that he received in 2018 as a gift for his birthday as he turned 50 years. The private jet is worth 17 million US dollars. Allegedly, his over 30 wives spent million US dollars, 6 million US dollars on shopping in summer 2019. The king has, however, been criticized due to his extravagant lifestyle as the rest of the citizens suffer. Over 40% of the population is also unemployed. At number 6, we have Cyril Ramaphosa, depending on how you pronounce the name. But Ramaphosa is estimated to be at 450 million US dollars. Ramaphosa is the current president of South Africa, and according to Time magazine, Ramaphosa was among the most influential people in 2019. According to Forbes magazine, Ramaphosa's net worth was estimated at 450 million US dollars in 2015. He was also number 12 amongst the richest South African the same year. He is a self-made millionaire. He was the chairman of Oshanduka Group that merged with the Pembani Group to form Pan-African Industrial Holding Group with total assets amounting to $900 million US dollars. Shanduka owned financial institutions, bottling plants, among other businesses. And that brings Ramaphosa at number 6, estimated to be at 450 million US dollars. At number 5, we have Paul Kagame, estimated to be at 500 million US dollars. Now, Paul Kagame is the president of Rwanda and was born in 1953, or rather 1957, I beg your pardon. According to a report by Financial Times in 2012, Paul Kagame and his family owned majority of investments in Rwanda, such as Crystal Ventures. The company has $500 million. Yes, $500 million worth of assets, inclusive of a Bombardier Global Express private jet worth $50 million. Most of his wealth is also hidden offshore under the names of his children. Ivan Kagame is said to have a house in Beverly Hills, California, worth $2 million. That is Paul Kagame there, right for you, coming in at number 5 as one of the most richest presidents in Africa in 2019. At number 4, we have Uhuru Kenyatta. President Uhuru Kenyatta is the current president of Kenya, serving his second term as the 4th ruler of the republic. He was born in 1961, October 26th. His father, Mzee Jomo Kenyatta, was the first president of the nation. Although sources estimate Uhuru Kenyatta's net worth to be at $500 million US, he is richer than the Rwandese president. According to Forbes, his main source of wealth is land. He is the heir of the largest land holdings in the country, with over 5,000 hectares of land acquired by his father in 1960s. Now, Uhuru Kenyatta and his family members also own popular businesses in the country, such as Brookside Dairies, shares in K24, a television station, and a commercial bank, among others. At number 3, we have Teodoro, Obiang, Nguema, Mbasogo, estimated at dollars US 600 million. He is the second and incumbent president of Equatorial Guinea. He has been in power since 1979. He was born on June 15th in the same year, or rather in the year 1942. The country constitution has given him the power to rule through a dictatorship. As of 2019, his net worth stood at $600 million US as per Forbes magazine. In 2007, he was investigated on corruption and use of funds fraudulently to finance his luxurious and purchase private mansions. The president is also the eldest son of Obiang, and the vice president of the country has been accused by various international countries such as France and USA for money laundering and purchase of property using stolen funds. The family is said to own Equatorial Guinea's economy. Corruption, poverty, and abuse of human rights continue to affect the citizens of the country under Teodoro Obiang Nguema Mbasogo's leadership. At number 2, we have Ali Bongo Ondimba, estimated at $1 billion US. Now, Ali Bongo Ondimba is the president of Gabon and among the top richest presidents in Africa. His worth is $1 billion US. He has been in power since 2009 October. He is the son of the former president of the country, Omar Bongo. Now, Ali Bongo Ondimba was born on 9 February 1959. He owns several properties in foreign nations, including a townhouse worth $138 million US in Paris. Now, at number 1, we have Mohammed VI. Yes, Mohammed VI, estimated to be at $5.8 billion US. Now, Mohammed VI, the king of Morocco, is worth $5.8 billion US. He was born in 1964. On August 21st, he was number 5 in the Forbes top list, or rather list of top richest in Africa in 2015. His wealth emanates from an inheritance from his father, King Hassan. He owns 5% shares in Société Nationale d'Investissement, a holding company which has stakes in different countries, management group, and Central Danone. Yes, that is it. Now, that is it from me, Dennis Duke. Now, the list consists of the wealthiest and among the most influential presidents in Africa in 2019. Africa is well endowed with natural resources. Unfortunately, high levels of corruption amongst the political leaders have forced many citizens to live below the poverty line. Now, most African presidents have been accused of accumulating wealth at the expense of the poor citizens. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you liked it. If you have any grievances in relation to this, please make it a point to leave a comment, or rather to leave your comment in the comment sections, and I'll definitely reply to that. For now, it's a goodbye. Have yourselves a good stay. See you in my next video.